As you guys may know, the game just updated with its weekly, and there's actually a lot of balancing changes that they just added. I think this is actually the most amount of balancing changes that we've seen in the past couple weeks. There's a lot that got changed. Also, they added a bunch of lights final toe crates, and I told you that they added the Fairman instancer. A lot of people said I was lying. I don't know why I'd lie about that, but again, it's finally dropped. There's actually a lot of nerfs here that I want to talk about today that I didn't actually think that would come for a good bit. Well, actually, I did think that they would come. They're actually a pretty big issue in the meta. Obfuscation and things like Blood Shadow, those both actually got nerfed, especially on light weapon. Obfuscation got dropped down from 50% to 25%, and same with medium weapons, all the way down to 33%. The only one keeping the same thing is heavy, with it still being at 50%, which is pretty good. And then Blood Shadow. Blood Shadow is actually like the nerf was crazy, right? Before, it was the same healing no matter what shadow you had. Now it's basically if you have 100 shadow, it's 100% of Blood Shadow. If you have 0 shadow, it's 0%. So if you have like 20 shadow because you have like a min max like quad attunement build, you only have 20% Blood Shadow, and it's not really that great. I mean, it's extra healing regardless, but still, it's not gonna be as good as it once was. And there's actually quite a bit of talks in the tester chat about hero blades and lights funnel toe actually being pretty strong because of the amount of points you get to invest. So that's why you see a couple of hero blade nerfs here. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe one day, I'm not even joking, lights funnel toe gets a light weapon addition added to it. And I was gonna make a separate video talking about that, but I just wanted to see what you guys have to say about it. So let me know in the comments down below. But for the most part, again, a lot of big meta changes that they're trying to do. I don't think it's a bad thing that they're doing this either. I think it's a good thing to switch up the game from time to time, because for the most part, it's very, very still if we have like the same few enchants or the same few weapons being used over and over again. Again, speaking of weapons, actually, for that reason, they also like lowered Shattered Katana, made that go from 100 medium to 90 because 100 is quite a bit of medium to use something. So hopefully over time we get to see a couple of things get changed as well, so we get a new sort of meta or something refreshing. They even changed something like Orbital Ice and made it only 15% instead of 25. So again, they're really attacking the cards that a lot of people use and are hopefully encouraging people to do different things, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, I just want to cover the balance reports because it's actually a really fat list, and we usually don't get that big of a list addressing a lot of things. That's about it. See ya.